just could not overlook. What? Do that. Good day, everybody. Yay, how y'all doing? It looks like that side of the sanctuary is the cooler side, temperature-wise. Temperature-wise, everybody's cool, because this is where you go if you're cool on Sunday afternoon. And if you can't join us here, you're joining us online. And we love having you with us, whether you're here in person, online, or watching at a later time. And that almost rhymed. So it's so good to have you with us because we honor every person's path, because we know that there is a divine spark in every one of us that guides our way home. And so whatever it is that inspires you to listen to that spark or feel that spark, we honor that. We see that in you, we embrace it, and in our own way, each one of us gives our spark itself. So now it is my good pleasure to call up Mr. Aaron to do our announcements. Yay! Oh yeah, and he's our board treasurer, right? You're the treasurer? All right.
Pass the basket soon.
Yes.
All right. Announcements for July 13th. Classes. A new 6-week certificated class in Spanish. It's called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. The course is starting Wednesday, July 30th from 6 to 8:30. The investment is only $165. And if you don't speak Spanish, it's a great way to learn. Our fundraisers. Tell your friends and family to join us tonight, July 13th, starting from 5 p.m. till close at Medrano's Mexican Restaurant, West Palmdale, by the mall, right? Yep. We're having friends and family fundraiser. A percentage of the participants' food and drink will be donated. Come sing your heart out while sipping tasty drinks and chowing down on delicious Mexican food. And just to be clear, it is karaoke night. We're not just singing at the table. But the little flyers we've been handing out, you gotta have one of those. Otherwise, we don't get the credit. And I think taking a picture and showing it on your phone will probably work. So it's also on our website then. We have a See's Candy storefront for our new Children's Church Fund. Scan the barcode on the flyer or click the button on the weekly email or click the artwork on the website and you can order online and we get a little percentage of that. Our community vegetable garden boxes are growing beautifully. If you would like to participate or donate to our garden fund, please see Tiffany Lee. And please note on your donation that it is for the garden fund. And that is the ultimate green way to give. The current events. Dina Efferson Williams will strengthen your mind and body with her yoga classes every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. A $20 love donation is gratefully accepted. Our monthly men's group meets on Tuesday, July 15th at 6 p.m. It is facilitated by our core council president, Frank Williams. That is this Tuesday. Join Stacy for the New Moon Sound Bath on Thursday, July 24th at 7 p.m. Sonically connect to the moon with crystals singing sound bowls. This meditation experience is a $20 love donation. On Saturday, July 26th at 1 p.m., Jessica Reverend Fish facilitates a bereavement support group. The link information is on our website, in the weekly email bulletin, or in the brochure on the back table. Our Authentically Me Women's Group meets the fourth Sunday of the month at 3 p.m. The next meeting is July 27th. Every moment of this group is designed to bring joy and laughter into your life. On Wednesday, August 6th at 6 p.m., the Spanish language study group is facilitated by Esperanza Ramos, a.k.a. Espi. And I'm not going to read all that. Está aquí. Compassionate care team. If you know someone in our spiritual community or not that is having health challenges in the hospital or is otherwise in need of support, please contact Joan McLaughlin. And she's here, yes. And I said it right. Is there anyone here for the first time? All right, a bunch of old timers, perfect. We're still blessed by your presence today, even for those who've been here before. We have many ways to keep informed. Sign up for our weekly email bulletin, that's the easiest way. Or scan the QR code for our website, there's a bunch of those in the back. For those of you who still like a paper, the brochure is on the table at the back, or check out the bulletin board in Friendship Hall and take a picture. Less paper. Experience a 2-minute tune-up with our practitioners after the service. Your silence and respect is appreciated during this time when leaving the sanctuary. Thank you very much.
Good day. We're going to start this day with My God is So Good to Me. It's all God all the time, isn't it? This is by Ricky Byers. And please sing along with words. And if you want to get up and boogie on down. God is in us, through us, as us. So when we move as God. We sing as God. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. My God is so good to me. Woo! Feeling good down in my soul, yeah. God is so good. I'm feeling good down in my soul, yeah. God is so good. Oh, I'm feeling good down in my soul, yeah. God is so good. Praise God. My God is so good to me. Well, in my time of trouble, I sing, God is so good. Oh, in my time of trouble, I know God is so good. In my time of trouble, I sing, God is so good. My God is so good to me. Well, in my time of triumph, I sing, God is so good. Oh, in my time of triumph, I know God is so good. In my time of triumph, I know God is so good. Praise God. My God is so good to me. When my day is over, singing, God is so good. Oh, when my day is over, I'm singing, God is so good. When my day is over, I'm singing, God is so good. My God is so good to me. Here we go. Every day, in every way. God is so good. Every day, in every way. God is so good. When I take the time to praise the Spirit, God is so good. Praise God. My God is so good to me. Oh yeah. Here we go. Every day, in every way. God is so good. Every day, in every way. God is so good. When I take the time to praise the Spirit. Oh! When I take the time to praise the Spirit. You know, I take the time. Take the time to praise the Spirit. God is so good. Praise God. My God is so good to me. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. Praise God that I got up this morning. God is so good. Here we go. My God is so. My God is so. My God is so good.
Boy. And your God, as you, is blessing us tremendously. How beautiful. Thank you so much, ladies. Ah, what a blessing. Mm. And so, the beautiful Miss Tiffany Lee is assisting by lighting the flames of faith. We perform this ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all people and all faiths, all sentient beings, come from one great universal presence, which we call spirit. Fundamental to this truth is the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. As we light the first candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony and equilibrium, the natural way. We light the second candle for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous peoples, the way of primal spirituality. We light the third candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We light the fourth candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We light the fifth candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion. We light the sixth candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We light the seventh candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the path of submission to the will of God as the highest calling. We light the eighth candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We light the ninth candle for all forms of New Thought, honoring the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principles. And we light the 10th candle for those who are as yet unaware of spirit in their lives, and for the space that we are holding for them here at the center. And as Tiffany lights the healing candles, please put silently into the light the names of anyone you wish to experience the healing flame of God's eternal love. Thank you, Tiffany. And my reading today is from the Science of Mind textbook. The theme for today was about release, in looking at perhaps mental constructs that we may have carried with us unknowingly, unwittingly, but can release when we bring consciousness to it. So if you care to close your eyes and take these words in, I'll move into the invocation when complete. We walk by falling forward. Water falls by its own weight. The planets are eternally falling through space. everything sustains itself in nature. The only reason man is limited is that he has not allowed the divine within to more completely express. Man's divine individuality compels infinity to appear in his experience as duality because he has believed in duality. The whole teaching of Jesus was based on the theory that we are surrounded by an intelligent law which does unto each of us as he believes. He implied the necessity of faith, conviction, and acceptance. That is, it must be measured out to us according to our own measuring. And so as I acknowledge this divine presence that is everywhere, its life is flowing in and through everything, expressing this love and moving into the potentiality of this infinite universe that is always moving forward. And so this divine movement is right here, blessing our time together today, revealing itself to the absolute utmost of the capacity that we can embody it, and inspiring us to accept more. And so that's why we come here together today, to acknowledge our own infinite potential, to allow this blessing to be our blessing, to be the blessing of our presence here in this safe and loving sanctuary where everybody is accepted just as they are and embraced for the divinity that they are. And so in knowing and acknowledging this truth, this divine guidance, this call to be even more, I release these words into this aspect of God that we call the law, which acts upon what we put into it and that which we accept more fully into our life as this divine flow. And so in gratitude, not only for this truth, but the truth and the willingness for everybody here to acknowledge it by saying the words, and so it is.
Did you know that you're a gift? We need to remind ourselves. This is a song called I Am the Gift by Karen Drucker, to remind us that we're all gifts and that we're all love. I am a gift, no matter what age. day. When I look in the mirror, I'll say, I am a gift. I am a gift. I've loved very well, and every year I've lived has a different tale to tell. I've made mistakes, have some regrets, but I promise I'll never forget. I am a gift. I am a gift. There may be times when I forget the truth about me, when it seems time and youth are just marching on without me. That's when I might need you to find me and ever so gently remind me. I am a gift, a precious child, put here on this earth, but only for a while. So I'll make this vow and say it with love. I am perfect and whole and enough. I am a gift. I am a gift. I Ooh, there may be times when I forget the truth about me. When it seems time and you are just marching on without me. That's when I might need you to find me and ever so gently remind me. I am a gift, a precious child. I'm put here on this earth, but only for a while. So I make this vow, and I say it with love. I am perfect and whole and enough. I am a gift. I am a gift. I am a gift. I am a gift. I am
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Boy, it's almost like Christmas in July, huh? We'll take the gifts. And I know you have a wonderful gift to unwrap for us today. So let's welcome Reverend David Allen Cruz back to our podium.
Good afternoon, Antelope Valley, and welcome to the most beautiful day in the world. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I've got to despair. It's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. This battle line's being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance on behind. It's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a few days for the heat. 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for outside. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always free. Step out of line, a man come, take you away. It's time to stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody know what's going down. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody know what's going down. What's going What's going down? Sometime we stop. Thank you. That song was written by Stephen Stills, and it was recorded and released by the Buffalo Springfield back in 1966. 1966. And a lot of stuff was going around at that time. And a lot of people think, even to this day, that that song was a protest song. That song was an anti-war song, that was an anti-Vietnam War song. A lot of people feel that way. And I thought so too when I first heard it. Because that was the vibe, right? That's not what it is. If you really listen to the song, you realize it's not a protest song. It's a song of insight. It's a song of inquiry. It's a song of observation. It's a song of feeling a significant and yet unnameable movement of energy. As they say in Star Wars, there is a powerful disruption in the Force. And that's what was going on. But the singer is observing. Not only is there something going on, but we don't know what it is. What's actually happening? There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. Telling me I've got to beware. Of what? Of who? Of you? The guy with the gun? Are you trying to protect me? Or are you trying to intimidate me? Something's happening here. There's battle lines being drawn. There's this group and that group. There's separation. There is fear. There is suspicion. There is anger as a result of the fear. Polarization. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. That's the basis. That's the whole thing about polarization, is that we stop looking at, we stop communicating, we stop listening to the other side. We start trying to understand why and what. And we only stay in our more knowable, more comfortable belief system. And we lose our ability to communicate with the other. What a field day for the heat. Well, but back in the day, some of y'all might remember this. The heat was just another term for the police, the authorities, the heat. What a field day for the heat. They get to play, they get to do what they do. And I'm not judging that, because sometimes what they do is what needs to be done. But what a field day, right? Because there are thousands of people in the street, millions of people in the street. Movement, energy, passion, thought processes in manifestation, in form. Singing songs and carrying signs that mostly say, gracias por venir. Hasta la próxima. That mostly say, hooray for our side. Yeah, of course. I've got to feel like my side is the right side. I've got to say, hooray for my side, right? That's kind of what we're supposed to be doing if we're going to take a side at all. Hooray for my side. Are they saying hooray for their side? Probably. Why? Once again, well, let's find out. But only if we're willing to bring it together. The last verse is probably the darkest, probably the most poignant of the song. Paranoia strikes deep into your life. It will creep. It strikes when you're always afraid. Step out of line. The man come, take you away. Here's the thing about paranoia. Just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they ain't out to get me. And sometimes maybe we do need to be a little bit more alert as to what's going on around us, don't we? Sometimes we've got to look at it and say, why? Why is that happening? What is that about? Is it right? Do they have a real purpose behind this? Can I look at that and go, well, you know what? That's okay. Cool. I can get behind that. Or do I need to say, nah, man, you're not getting it right. You're messing it up. And we got to stop it. We got to do something about it. Hallelujah. It's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going around, what's going down. And stop doesn't mean stop that. It may become that. It may be stop that. Right now, as the song is saying, stop. Stop you. Stop your thought process. Stop your reactions. Stop doing anything. Take a moment and just... and remember who you are. Remember who you are. The wonderfulness of you, the magnificence of you, the magicalness of you, the amazingness of you, the divineness of you. Remember who you are. Because when you remember that, this other stuff becomes not unimportant, but less important. And it certainly becomes something we can deal with, something we can work with, something we can get a hold of, something that we can change, something that we can make better. But not by reacting knee-jerk, habitual reaction. And I got to tell you, this is my... This is my challenge. This is my challenge. I fully, completely admit that. It's a daily challenge. Remembering who... My wife reminds me, you're a minister. Remember, you're a minister. You are a minister. She's right. I forget. I got to remember. I've got to take the time. I got to practice what I preach, literally. I've got to know the truth of who I am so that I can be the best that I am. And do this on a daily basis. How are you doing? Because I will admit, I am challenged. Stop, children. What children? What children are we talking about? Who are the children? But are we being childish or childlike? Are we being open to the awe and wonder of life? Have you ever seen a child just kind of wandering around going, wow, check that. I remember my son, who's now 35 years old, as a little boy, just fascinated, just getting down to look at some little thing. Because life is awesome. And life is wonderful. And we get to still do that. We get to recapture that aspect of ourselves because it's never really been gone. It's never really left us. We've just kind of forgotten about it. We kind of, like in the computers, minimized it and put it aside and forget the damn thing is running. Remember that? You know that? You know what I'm talking about? It's still running. It's still there. We're just not paying attention to it. And if it's a project, we're not doing the work. It's just sitting there going, woo, 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 woo. But this program called Childlikeness is still here. And we get to exercise it. How do we get to exercise it? Doing the stuff we were doing. Having a gong meditation. So cool. If you guys missed it, you got to come back because that was awesome. And by sitting and being quiet, by breathing, and feeling that natural centering, that natural peacefulness that flows through mind and body when you breathe deeply, comfortably, and consciously. To find a place to simply sit and listen to the birds sing, and to feel the warmth of the sun touching your skin, and taking a moment to realize that that is your direct connection to a celestial object 93 million miles away. You're touching each other at that moment consciously. To regain the magic that is life. To recognize, as the song said, that you are a blessing. To say that to yourself and recognize it and accept it and take responsibility for it, because there's that too. Because I think, I believe, I trust, I have faith in that if we do that, if we practice what we preach, if we practice what we're learning, if we practice what we say we want when we come here to services like this, because this ain't for sissies. This philosophy ain't for sissies. I'm going to guess that very few of you, like a minuscule percentage of this group of people that are here today, were born into this philosophy. And I'm going to guess that every single one of you has a very interesting spiritual journey that brought you here today. You've gone through some stuff. I did say stuff. You've asked the questions. You've suffered the doubt. You've had those moments of terror when you've challenged what people told you was God's truth. And you said, yeah, but I can't do it. And then you said, oh, who am I without that? And you went through that period. Maybe with anger. Maybe with fear. Maybe with skepticism. I hope with skepticism. Until somehow the winds of fate brought you. Huh? That was my thing. You know how I invited y'all to come up and sit closer to the front? Because the first time I ever went to a Science of Mind service, I was in the back seat of the back pew, closest to the door. First of all, I wasn't there to attend a service. I was there because I was looking for business, actually. I was going to meet some people. And then I said, and at that time, I was like, religion? Church? God? Nah. I wasn't just, I hadn't liberated myself fully yet because I was still angry. I was anti-religion, anti-church, anti-God, as I understood it at that time. As I understood it at that time. Because all of a sudden I discovered something was like, again, huh? Because I heard something. I recognized something. There was an alignment here. There was a connection here. He's saying what I said to my client just last week. How did that happen? Because how am I saying that without being religious and being theistic and being the stuff that I was told is the way it's supposed to be? And so as a result, my curiosity was piqued. I came back, and then I came back, and then I came back, and next thing you know, now here I am. I'm a minister. Weird. And y'all have your stories too. And that's what this thing is about for me. Still in my challenge. I still get angry. I still want, there's a part of me, y'all, that I'm Latino. and on Native American, all at the same time. There's a warrior in me that says, I am going to. I got to stop. I can't go there. I can't go there. I want to go there, but I can't go there because I've outgrown that intellectually, and I've outgrown that spiritually. I just got to let my body know because the body's going. But the 10th candle. The 10th candle. I bless those who have yet to recognize spirit as an important part of their life. I bless that. I bless them. Because that's the disconnect. I've come to the realization after 22 years of being a hypnotherapist and a counselor, and now 8 years as a spiritual counselor, that the majority of the people who come to see me who are dealing with emotional issues have lost the connection with spirit. That's all it is. That's all it is. They've lost connection with spirit. They haven't disconnected from spirit because that's impossible. Once you disconnect from that source, you cease to exist. And if you cease to exist, where's the problem? But I forget. I flip the switch and put it on pause, and I don't recognize that connection. When I do, and I do the work, because it's not just knowing, it's also doing. We practice. It is the breathing. It is the treatments. It is the readings. It is going to service every so often. It is connecting with other people of like mind and sharing your thoughts and feelings. It is writing down. It's all of that. You have to do that. That's part of the game, part of the joy and part of the journey. But once you start doing that, it becomes possible to not say hooray for our side to the degree that I'm right, they're wrong. Hard. It's hard for me to say that. I want them to be 100% wrong. I want them to be evil. I want them to be monsters. I want them to be people that I can easily hate, but I just can't hate anymore. I can't. Not because I'm not pissed off, but because hate means I have to have a very intimate relation with that which I hate. I don't want to get that close. When we did that final candle to pray for those who need prayer, healing, I'm going to let you guess who I prayed for. For me, so that I can see them as humans, as real people. Perhaps confused, perhaps devoid of that spiritual connection. Perhaps wrong, but worthy of love. I know. Worthy of love, recognizing that they too are spiritual beings on a journey, on a pathway. More than that, recognizing that they exist to serve my creation of reality. They're my challenge. What am I here? What is there for me to learn here? What do I need to learn here? Going through this, experiencing that, seeing that, feeling that. What is there for me to learn here? Some of it might be compassion. Some of it might be clarification. Some of it might be, let's see how good you are at this science of mind thing. Let's see how good you are at this love only thing. I'm just finished on the just at that close to finishing a book entitled 3SP, the three spiritual principles. Love only, forgive everything, and remember who you are. Love only. Who? I often have my clients consider. We go into a trance state, I ask them, consider this. What would your life be like if you could literally only love? From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, that's all you can, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter what your job is, no matter who you're with, no matter what, you find the way to love it. What would life be like? And every one of them says it would be a wonderful world. So why not? You know what it is that we don't believe we can. That's not the point. I may not believe I can do 1,000 push-ups at a seating, but I can guarantee I can do 50. Every once in a while, I can do 100. It's not about, is it possible? It's about, would it be fun to do? Would it be fun to try? Would it be fun to practice? Would it be fun to just simply decide today is a day of love for me? Today is a day of forgiveness for me. I relieve myself of any resentments. I relieve myself of any of that sense of ire and heat and passion and desire to get revenge. I relieve myself. I have no desire for that. I don't need it anymore. And I choose to remember the truth of who I am. I am a creation of the divine. I am a manifestation of divine energy. I am a spiritual being simultaneously experiencing this thing called human life. How wonderful it is. How wonderful this is. How wonderful life is. Welcome to the most beautiful day in the world. Namaste. Ilakesh. Aloha. And so let me share with you what I know, and I know that right here and right now, energy is being moved. Right here and right now, souls are vibrating on another level. Right here and right now, we are experiencing collective love, a collective joy, a collective understanding, a collective truth that allows us to share and receive, that allows that energy to grow and expand and deepen and become increasingly powerful and begin to extend out into this world, this wonderful world in which we live. I know that we are going to be able today to make the choice to wherever I am, I touch, I reach out. I don't have to know you, I don't have to talk with you, but I see you. I recognize you, I realize you, and I love you in this way, right here and right now. And in doing that, I love myself. And that is the presence of God. That is God manifesting into the form of every individual involved and more. Everything. And I'm grateful for that involvement. I'm grateful for that gift. And to allow this energy to explode into the universe, knowing that it is so, as together we say, and so it is.
Thank you. That was wonderful. This song. Spirit speaks to me through song. And when it's my turn to sing a solo, I'll ask, what is it for what should I sing? And usually I'll get a hit really quickly. And I heard told myself I'm not going to cry. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? There was a movie that came out in '95 called Pocahontas. And we understand the story of this indigenous woman who is trying to get the white man to understand what's really going on. So I get very emotional about it because I love our planet so much, and I love us so much, and we see what's happening, and, as David spoke to. So I just invite you to listen to these words and take them with you. Vanessa Williams sang this in 1995. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you will learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear to the blue corn moon. For when we're white or skin, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. you. Thank you.
Moving. Touch. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we can go out and finger paint with the colors of the wind. Yes. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Hey, thank you. All right. Yay. Our ushers have come forward to pass the basket. And for those of you that are watching us at home online, there is a donate button that you can push repeatedly. And at any time, that thing never sleeps. At any time, day or night, you'll find that donate button. And that God that flows through all of us in the form of money creates the space where this love and this spirit can be embraced. So if you'll say with me, I trust, I know that it's up there because we got awesome dudes back there working it all. So let's say this together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Today I give in love and joy from the overflow of abundance in my life. My gift goes forward to bless and uplift, fulfilling the purpose of our spiritual community. Lives are transformed. I am grateful, and so it is. Woo-hoo! Yay, more.
My calendar just reminded me that the Madrano's fundraiser is tonight, so don't forget. Come on down, and we'll be singing karaoke. Bring your flyer, or if you're at home right now, you can take a picture of the flyer on the website and bring it with you on your phone. The flyer is good at both the restaurant and the bar. But the bar is where the party's at. From the wise mouth of April. Okay, when we love ourselves so much. This is when we love ourselves. We paint with all the colors of the wind. Yeah. When we love ourselves, we are able to see that love and that light in the other. And so really embody this. This is such a wonderful song by Ricky Byers. And we're going to do it a cappella. Here we go. I love myself so much that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. I love myself so much that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. You can bring it on. I love myself so much, that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. One more time. I said I love myself so much that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. All right. Whoa.
Oh, man, that was so good. That was fun. Hi. So, I'm going to have to be honest with y'all. I'm always honest with y'all. Maybe sometimes too honest with y'all. This is not my favorite time of the service. Well, at least it used to not be my favorite time of the service because I've always had a love-hate relationship with money. And it's kind of like icky feeling to do that. Until I began to realize there's something else. Because what did we realize just a few minutes ago? That everything is energy. We're all connected energetically, all the time in every way. And that thing that I didn't want to deal with is now this beautiful manifestation of energy. It's just simply a way, it's an empowerment. It's a way of doing some of the the basic stuff, the earthy stuff, the real stuff that needs to be done. Maintenance, air conditioning, you know, keeping the lights on, that kind of stuff. And then maybe additionally to get the word out a little bit more, to share this information a little bit more, to get more people interested, not for more of that, but for more of this. That's just the means. And when we share, we're investing. It's an investment. It's an investment that pays back. That's the whole purpose of investing, that you get more than what you give. And what you get more of is this sensation of connection, this belonging, this loving, this sense of, yes, I am connected to this truth. I am connected to this understanding that works so well for me. And so as a result of that, I bless wholeheartedly these gifts, this donation, this money, this energy manifested into this form and collected right here and right now. And again, for those of you who hit that button. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all. Thank us all. Thank this energy. I know your wrists are getting soft, hard, getting in pain. So I'm going to say, and so it is. Thank you.
All right, on your feet. Let's all make a circle on this side of the sanctuary. Ooh. Wow. Huh? Oh, you got that? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. Okay. I can do that. You're okay. I'm okay. Doctor said so. Okay, we're not holding hands yet. We're gonna bless each other. Yes. We're not holding on. Okay, repeat after me. We know who you truly are.
You know who you truly are.
You are a unique way that Spirit is expressing.
You are a unique way that Spirit is expressing.
We love you.
We love you.
I love you.
I love you.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
We thank God for you.
We thank God for you.
Welcome home.
Welcome.
You don't want this in my hand.
No, I don't.
Okay, now we can hold hands. Hold hands.
Elbow.
Hold somebody else's hand.
As there is peace on earth, and as it began with me. Let there be peace on earth,
A peace that was meant to be. With none and we all are weak. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony.
Let peace begin with me.
Let this be a moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternal.